couple guys have sent me future house tunes wanting to collab, but you know, it's not really the music I make, so I don't know if that would work. But yeah, I guess in the time we have left, whatever you guys are thinking, I really appreciate everybody tuning in and giving an hour of their Saturdays. I know it's late for you guys, some of you guys. Summer is 12. Summer is the young age of 12. She's a little bit older, but she still has good spirit. She still likes to be involved in things. She's actually going to come with me to record these live sets on Monday. I'll be on Instagram a lot those days, so you guys will see. What goals do I have for the future? Concerts, more music? Good question. Yeah, translating all this into a live experience, not needing it to be like, you know, can I start a drop from scratch? I can do that. Yeah, okay. I won't do that right now, but in the future, sure. Yeah. The problem is with over live, it just, it doesn't sound, because you guys are hearing what my iPhone is picking up. You're not going to hear the quality of music that I'm hearing. That's the shitty part about producing. I know some programs like Twitch, you can like integrate the computer audio into these so you guys can hear a more high quality version of that. Why did my dog go to the studio? Man, I don't know. These are weird questions. Like, she just, because I was playing music. I have no idea. Why do dogs do anything? You know, because she wanted to, and she can do whatever the fuck she wants. Goals I have for the future: taking all this into a live setting, and you know, like when people go to festivals, they want, you know, a lot of DJs like, you know, drop to breakdown to drop to breakdown. Like it's all like really, really, really intense, and like going to a club, and like that's cool, but there needs to be, for music to be impactful, there has to be a journey. Think about when you watch a movie or you listen to an album. It's not all the same emotion or the same dynamic all the time. The reason why a drop or like an emotional part feels impactful is because there's been buildup, there's been tension. Storytelling happens through an arc. It's just not like this, drop, drop, drop. It's not like high peaks, high peaks, high peaks. So a live set for me, and how I envision this going, is focusing more on these longer forms, you know, like playing longer tracks that don't have a drop within 30 seconds, where you're not just like, oh, the fucking shit is just energetic the whole time. Like, you need to listen to the full scope of a song to appreciate when things happen. And, you know, Odessa is a great example. They have longer form storytelling to where it's not just the drop or the arrival point all the time. And look, there's Jack Shore. I just played. He's the other producer and collaborator on the one I just played. He's an amazing artist. So go follow Jack Shore. Yeah, he's the man. He produced a lot of this with me. He produced most of it, actually. So what was I saying? Yeah, Odessa's a good example. I would like to do something a lot like Odessa. They have drum lines and horn lines come out. I would probably do that, but I would do it more. I would do more orchestral instruments versus less marching band instruments like they do. So, have I met Don? Yeah, many times. He's a great guy. Really, really amazing guy. Yes, I have met Don. He's really cool. What else? What's up, Brad? My Chicago homies are coming in. Is there any live set coming up? Yeah. Like I said before, if you weren't tuned in, I'm doing a couple live digital sets. I'll be recording them, and then they'll be premiering in the next few months. One in June, one in July, one in August on different platforms. Of course, I'll be talking about it on social media, so you guys will see. EX Music, yeah, I do remember you, buddy. My favorite synth, I don't know. It's hard. I go to Serum a lot to build my saw waves. I go to a lot of other plugins that I've named to use their orchestral abilities. I have, like if I want horns, I might have a go-to patch. If I want, full horns, I might have a go-to patch. If I want just lead French horn, 12 players playing the exact same thing in unison, it's called a legato patch, where it's just one thing. I have, a plugin, or I have a certain library that I go to. Things like sub bass, saw bass, those are all pretty ubiquitous. It really doesn't matter. I might just create something simple like a sine wave in Serum. Collab with Keanu Silva. I'm a fan, but his style, I don't know. Let him know about my stuff, I guess. Because his drops are amazing, but his music is not really like the kind of stuff that I make. So that might be weird. Nurko would be amazing. We've actually been talking to Nurko's manager. That would be really cool. I'm a fan of Nurko as well. I don't really have a favorite hexagon artist because there's so many of them, and they all, again, it's not exactly my style, so I can appreciate a lot of the different artists for what they bring. Like, I didn't know who Mo Falk was until he remixed Halcyon, and I'm like, damn, this is really sweet. He's using fast-paced, energetic, orchestral, and future house stylings that I wouldn't necessarily think to do, but it really works. Okay, it's telling me I have 1:55 left. So, MBB bass. Shit, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to get off. This thing's gonna end, and I gotta go finish up a bunch of music. So, yeah, for now, tune into, I will be announcing a lot of my live sets, a lot of the live sets I have planned digital coming up, and then hopefully if the world opens up, yeah, I'll be traveling. That's definitely a huge. Oh, I'm good friends with Martin from Far Out, and yeah, we are working on something, actually. So yes, we're talking about what we could do together. If you want to send me a track, that's my email. It's pinned right there. Right there. I can't promise I'll get to it immediately because I'm super busy right now. Like I said before, I have to get all my taxes figured out too. Tips for beginning producers. I've said this probably like a broken record. Just listen to artists that you love and try to figure out what they're doing. Study what they're doing. Ask questions. Do like what if you guys like the type of music I'm making. Ask me questions like you have been, and I'll answer to the best of my ability. Send me stuff. Don't be afraid to take risks. Be honest with yourself about what inspires you. And make stuff that makes you feel excited. Keep creating stuff not because you think you have to, because something is going to catch or a trend is big, but because creating it actually makes you feel that feeling. And if you feel that feeling, you'll know what I'm talking about. Rudenzio, man, I have literally 5 seconds left before this thing ends. I love all you guys. Thank you. Talk to you soon.